with the roar of the Saratoga crowd. Essential Quality has won the Run Happy Travers.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. And here we're talking about the Travers Contenders. And boy, it's getting close. August 27th, Saratoga. It's going to be maybe the race of the year for the 3-year-olds. I think it could be even better than the Derby. So very excited. This group continues to get better and better and show us a little more and more each time. Each weekend they have big races for 3-year-olds. It's like, yeah, hey, he's pretty good. He's not bad. One of those horses that showed us last time out, the last time we saw him, hey, he is finally a pretty serious player. That's the Brad Cox trained Cyberknife. Of course, last time out, Cyberknife pulls off an upset in the Haskell Stakes. He's able to outkick Tava to the wire and win the Haskell there at Monmouth Park in a thrilling stretch drive. Listen, Magic may be trolling me that he's giving me this horse. This horse has been a thorn in my side for a long, long time. I remember way back as a 2-year-old, I thought on debut, I watched him and he didn't win, but it's like, wow, he's got talent. He's got a lot of talent. He is very green, but he's with Brad Cox, and I think he'll get it straightened out. We come back to when he runs in his second race. I've got him singled in a pick 5. I'm alive. I'm really confident. He looks like a winner, and he does that stupid shit that he had done early in his career. I'm like, I don't know. So anyway, he's hit and miss the rest of the time throughout this 2-year-old year into his 3-year-old year. He shows up in the Arkansas Derby. You know, Secret Oath is in the race. We the People's in the race. I liked Cyberknife. I had him second that day. He's just kind of screwy, and he kind of got back on track at Fairgrounds when he dropped in class, but now he's going up in class. No, he ran really, really well, and he won, and I think everybody was excited. Kentucky Derby, it was a disaster. He didn't do anything. He goes to the Matt Winn, and it's still like he won the race, but it's like he doesn't want to finish. He doesn't want to get past horses. He doesn't want to run straight. Just a mess. But when Brad Cox brought him to the Haskell, I was very confident that Brad Cox was very confident he was going to show up and run well. He knew Taba was going. He knew Jack Christopher was going. That had been known for months, or at least not months, but weeks. He didn't care. He sent Cyberknife. He showed that kind of confidence. Brad Cox has always said, this is my best 3-year-old. This is my guy this year that's going to win these big races if anybody is. I've just got to get him right mentally. He put it together in that race. You watch when they turn for home, it looks like Taba's going to put him away. Jack Christopher just simply could not get the distance. He didn't run poorly, but he was starting to stop, which he did not stop in his other races. Looks like Taba's 1-9 to win this thing. And Cyberknife makes an inside rally, a horse that you wouldn't think would have the mental capacity to make an inside rally. He does. He nips him at the wire. Well, he didn't really nip him. He just got back past him, beat him about a neck, half length, something like that. It was impressive. And man, I thought, wow, he's really woke up. So the good news is that was the best race of his career. The talent's always been there. Here's the bad news. It is very difficult to win the Haskell and the Travers. Historically, it has not been done very often. Point Given was the last horse to win the Haskell and the Travers. When you think about it, it's like, well, maybe some horses are not a lot of horses try it. Well, it's not a well-known thing. We have to try to do this, but a lot have, and a lot have failed. Think about American Pharaoh. He went and won the Haskell. Couldn't have looked any better. Dominated the race. Keen Ice beats him in the Travers. It's just really tough to win both of them. So that's a negative on Cyberknife. I don't love horses coming out of the Haskell after a win to win the race like the Travers. It's just historically, for whatever reason, it has not worked out. But the good news is Cyberknife seems to be doing well, and Brad Cox does not enter races unless his horses are doing well and he's confident. So positive and negative signs here. I think he's a player in this race. I'll be honest, I will not play him to win because I don't think he's quite as good as a couple of these horses in here anyway, minus the whole Haskell Travers double and how tough that is. So I think he's an underneath play, though. Played him in the pick 5 that hit on Monmouth or on Haskell Day. I did have him in that pick 5. I don't think I'll have him on a ticket here. It'll just depend on the other races and what we can afford to do here. So I do think he's going to be a player, though. I do think he can hit the board, and I'm not going to talk anybody off wanting to bet him to win. Cyberknife, to me, more of an underneath play, but certainly glad that, the horses kind of start to come on. He's ran well enough. He was ready to win that Haskell, and he deserved it. And he beat Taba on the square, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. So that's my thought on Cyberknife. Guys, we have a ton of previews coming up about the Haskell and all the other big races. The Travers, I should say, and all the other big races at Saratoga. We'll have horse-by-horse analysis of the Travers as well. So thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Hit like if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you really like it and you don't want to miss any of these. And hopefully you keep enjoying it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.